Hello everybody, welcome back once again. We are playing Final Fantasy Tactics War of the Lions. Just about to do the... I'm actually probably going to end up doing both of these battles in this video. So we'll do Mount Germinas and then Lake Poescas? Yeah. Germinas here, if I remember correctly. This has got the... where is Rafa? Here's Rafa. This one should be the one that's got the Vanish Mantle, so we're going to grab that. Yeah. Getting pretty excited too. It'll be, I think, the next battle, but or I'm sorry, the next video, but we'll be getting the last character that I really like. But anyways, want to pass, pay the toll. Just tip us your gill and be on your way. And those swords won't be helping you here. Listen, you wish to pay the toll in blood. Flash that cap, this calls the heretic they're all on about. A bounty on his head so high we're like to need a ladder to reach the top. Why stop with the gelt they have on him? Nim the head on his shoulders and we'll have drinking morts enough for months. What are morts? Drinking morts. Drinking, like drinks and more? I don't know. His clock is the one from the bills, and no mistake. Not much for head hunting, but gill is gill. Mill 'em, lads. I don't think I fully understand their dialect, but alright. Unfortunately, that ninja right there in the center is standing on the item that I want. I wonder if... let's see here. Yeah, maybe I'll just let him live long enough so that he can move. I don't really want to kill him and have to wait the 3 turns for his corpse to expire. At least he's a ninja, so his turn should come up pretty quickly. I guess I should have taken a look at these guys' equipment, although my guess is nothing that's going to be interesting. Air knife, ninja blade. An archer that has the equip katana ability? Okay. That's odd. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. I guess this guy's got an Artemis bow. That's kind of cool, I guess. Not really, I guess. On second thought, not so much. Alright, I think maybe I'll live, or let one of these archers live. Definitely gonna take out this other thief, though. Okay. Now we just need this ninja to move. And there we go. Oh. Which I guess I could I could take out that that other archer now, actually. No, we'll get the ninja. I just realized my volume's down really low, so I can't actually hear anything. What's going on? Okay. All right, so at this point, I'm going to do a save state just in case. Don't want to... and that's exactly why you do a save state. So, unfortunately, once you grab an item in battle, that's it. And so, being that this was an ether, normally I would have to just completely reset my game and try this again. Because I'm sorry, we want it's the invisibility cloak. That used to be called the Vanish Mantle in the PlayStation version, so I think that's what I had mentioned earlier. But yeah, that is, the nice thing about doing save states, right, is if something pretty terrible happens like that, you can just hit the save state and get what you actually want. So, all right, that's it. That is this one. Also, so I doubt that I'll actually use the invisibility mantle. It is kind of nice sometimes. And actually kind of specifically for somebody like Rafa. And I say that because, it's less Rafa specifically, but it's whoever you are using for, or to pick up items, right? So in her case, having that equipped, I'd just be able to run around, with her being invisible, because it basically makes you invisible from the beginning of battle. Whether or not it's actually worth it is a different question. Although I guess it does also give you a pretty decent physical evasion. But it says this cloak makes the wearer invisible until he or she is discovered. So much like the ninja ability Vanish, right? That'll put the invisible status on you. This just makes it so that you are invisible at the beginning of combat. I don't know that I'll actually end up using it, and mostly because of things like the Germinas boots, right? Like the ability to actually get around the battlefield, or I guess cover more ground on the battlefield is a little bit more valuable to me for someone who is using the move find item, because that unfortunately eats up your movement slot, right? Whereas you could have like a move +3, but if you're trying to discover treasures on the map, that is not an option, and you have to have the treasure hunter ability in this game. Anyways, let's head on to Lake Poescas, and we will do the battle here. I think this one should probably be pretty quick too. Yeah, that looks. I think we can go with these 5. All right, so this is obviously another undead battle, so it can be a little bit of a pain, but I think we'll do fine. What men of flesh and blood dare disturb the slumber of the dead? Men with orisight? We will have it from you. Then at least will our souls ascend to that lofty plane, and yours rot here in their stead. I'm going to say no. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do the whole rotting thing here. All right, let's take a look at these guys. Artemis bow. Bunch of... Yeah, nothing interesting. All right, let's see. Dang, look at Agrius here. Really covering some ground. Interesting. Oh, that other tile is actually just up a little bit higher. All right. think Ramza can probably take care of that last archer. It's looking like Orlando needs to equip a Chaos Blade, because he's not doing the damage that the rest of these characters are. But yeah, it's also not very fair, because again, he just has an Excalibur equipped. But I'll get him I'll get him all tricked out eventually. My plan is to wait until we recruit. Oh, nope, not there. Oh, interesting. Uh-oh. Can I really not hit this thing from here? Oh, that is really weird. Okay, 11. That's weird. I don't... I guess, yeah, it's just a little too high. Oh, weird. Oh, well. Anyways, yeah, the plan is to wait until I recruit Meliodol, which again is coming up. I don't know if it'll be the next video. It might be the one after that. It just depends on how I decide to split up the videos. But yeah, it's coming up. Let's turn this to stone. Oh, 100% chance? Yeah, don't mind if I do. You know, good way to deal with the undead actually is to turn them to stone if you're not, you know, very, very powerful. You know, it prevents them from getting back up, as they sometimes do when their counters expire. Oh, okay, there we go. It actually looks like maybe there was just kind of a graphical issue with the targeting there. It actually did let me hit there. Yeah, that was weird with Hollowed Bolt. Yeah, it's just something weird about that specific tile. It didn't actually look like it was going to hit, but it did. Anyways, that is it for Lake Poescas. So you were unwilling to compromise on your position. Ivalice's reunification under its rightful king was his Grace's most fervent wish. We've no intention of laying down arms until Prince Orinus sits the throne that is his birthright. You will not steer the helm of Ivalice at your own pleasure, not so long as this house stands. Do you not know who made your assassination of the Duke possible? I mislike the question. Larg was felled by a southern sky assassin, or do you mean to say that you were the ones who sent him? I'll not play at this fool's game. There is no convincing you, then? Were it our desire, we could crush the Templar like an overripe grape. Of that I am quite convinced. Pray remove that fine white cloak beforehand. Burst grapes oft leave a fearsome stain. Tell me, this poison employed at Besselet, do you know what it was? I believe it was an extract of moss fungus spores. So it was, an insidious thing, moss fungus. It takes a great quantity to kill a man, but the toxin never leaves the blood. The smallest, most undetectable of doses will prove lethal if repeated oft enough. Even a learned eye might confuse the symptoms with those of common affliction. Oft as not, the person being poisoned is never even aware, and should they become so, it is almost invariably too late. Your late father was taken by a malady, was he not? Do you make some implication? I'm told you yourself has some knowledge in poisoncraft. What of it? I recently learned an interesting fact. I had wondered if you might be aware of it. Moss fungus poisoning leaves spores in the body. When a victim is buried, they say toadstools sprout above the grave. Forgive me, I digress. Ah, yes, there was another matter, a gift from High Confessor Marcel. A gemstone? It is a zodiac stone, a blessed crystal from Mulland. The High Confessor wished for you to have it. Please accept it as a symbol of the Church's good faith. All right, that is going to be it for this one. So as always, I hope the guide was helpful, and thank you for watching.